just use the blues. Since we got so much blue left. I just bang my head on the ceiling. Okay. Kind of what we did last time. We'll start with some blue in this corner. I'm gonna do big puffy clouds with the 2-inch brush. Oh my goodness, I got brown all over my arm. It happens. Perks of being a painter. That's why we got the apron on, otherwise it would be all over my shirt. It's a good thing we don't have that. Okay. 2-inch brush. Clouds. Take some white. Well, that's not super white. Let's see what's going on here with this. Might be too much paint already. 2-inch brush. It makes it impossible to. Yeah, that's why. There's too much white, too much blue. Makes it impossible to actually get the white. It's too strong. Okay. Maybe this will do a little better. Something like this. A little hard to see from here, but hopefully it looks okay. As for the background clouds, if we want them to really stand out, we can do something like family cloud. I was just getting a little sniffly, so that's why I'm puffing a little bit. That's what it's from. Allergies or something. Okay. Maybe we'll do something like a stream. Not as big a mountains, maybe some hills. Let's go with that. We can do this pretty easy. But I do want to add in a better cloud than this. This isn't my best cloud. But you don't always want your best clouds, because then that means you'll have peaked as an artist. You don't want to peak, you want to always be improving. That's the goal, at least. That's a little bit better. There we go. All right. This brush, do the same. Just blending out the bottoms. I'm not going for absolute destruction of the cloud that I made. Just wanted to be a little fuzzy. Just a little fuzzy clouds. Alright. Now we'll do a little mountain here in the background. Very easy. We'll mix the color with a palette knife that I always put in the wrong spot. We got this mountain mixture, but that's too dark, so I'm going to throw in some of this white here. White and mountain mix. Should make a grayish color. Yeah, that's good. No mountains. Not going for mountains. We're going for hills. There. Fan brush that's already kind of dirty. Just throw in a shape. A round shape. Grab some more. There's another one comes up here. Go. Here's our base color. Grab a little bit more white. And then we'll just try and go over the top here. Might need some more white at some point, but I think this will do just fine for now. I just want a little bit of a light effect on these. Even though they're so far away. These are my distant mountains, or hills. These are hills. Something far away. Just trying to see, because there is a pretty big glare from that light there, but hopefully this looks fine. Not sure what that sound was. Didn't sound good, but that's okay. Alright. I'll add in some more here. Take that color, add in some blue, a little bit more mountain mix. This is like a purple color probably. I can't see it, but I'm assuming that's what we got. Based off of what I just threw in. Same brush. Throw in something here. I'm kind of just tapping in, just straight in, but you can really do this however you want. You just need solid paint on there. This is more for texture than anything else. Okay. Pretty good, pretty good. Now I will take a little bit of green on that color. Mostly ochre. So I want a little bit of a faraway green effect, which we should be getting with this. As long as we tap it a little bit here on the top. Should turn to a dark green. I can't really see it over there, so it's going to be very hard until I get over here. Yeah, that's pretty good. I just want these to be far away. I don't really want them to be anything special here. Go. Okay. Alright, now we got these backgroundy things in. Can have some fun. I always put this palette knife there, I don't know. Alright. Let's take all this black and all this brown, all this blue, very dark color. We'll just keep going with the fan brush then. Throw in a big tree, big old tree. Just wheel around, pull, something like that. Also, hope you're all having a really good day. I know sometimes things can be a little crazy lately. So I just hope things are going well for everyone. There. I'll do another one on this other side here. I'm gonna have to pick this up with the palette knife here because it's getting a little hectic. I'll try not to hit it this hard either because it's rocking quite a bit. Wrist. Throw it in here. I'll throw in another one right here. Okay. Now I need to grab some more yellow so I can put in a bit of a valley effect here. I don't think I have enough yellow to do that effectively. But we can certainly try. So we just get this yellow here. Actually, we'll grab a little bit of liquid white because I need it to stick. And it won't stick very well with the just cad yellow. So let's start back here. It is rocking. Very, very much. Okay. I'm going to wipe the brush off because it's a little too oily here. Too. Okay. Too much liquid black. Kind of what I thought would happen, but that's okay. We practice and we get better. Let's grab some Indian yellow in there. I think that's good enough for over there. Even there, that's fine. I don't want to do too much here. We'll see. We'll see what we do in the back. Probably should have put in some trees or something in the middle. But we can always have those. Not hard. Let's just throw in get some kind of water in here. This is just my dirty blue and brown fan brush. Swooping left and right, trying to cut into as much of that side as I can, anywhere it looks a little funny. There we go. It's not bad. It's not great, but not bad. There we go. I want it to look kind of like a marsh or something. There's some sun in there, but not too much. Okay. I'll see if I can maybe add in something here. I don't really want to do it, but maybe we should. I just need something to separate this mountain range from this water. Because it just looks a little weird. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain things most of the time. But maybe that'll work. Let me just come back in. Touch this up just a little bit. There we go. Grab some yellow. Tap it up here. Same thing over here. Oh, I didn't even highlight these trees. What am I doing? Just forgot. Brains all over the place. All right. Okay. Same thing over here. A little hard to see, but not too bad. There we go. Always throw in a little bit of a highlight on these trees too. Okay. Well, that's not super interesting. Maybe we can add in some rocks or something. Do I have that brush? I do have that brush. I forgot I had this one. This is the oval brush that I never use. But it is a very good brush. Let's see what we need to do here. good rock color. Salmon blue. I'll just mix everything. I just need a dark color here on the bottom, really. And I need one color on top. Let's see if this works anymore. I don't know if this will work or not. I think that kind of works. It's just a very thin paint on top, and then a not as thin paint on the bottom. And you just kind of throw in some rock shapes by curling it to the right or to the left, depending. So something like that. That's to the left. And then these ones will be to the right. And you can come in and add some more. Just here and there. Can add in some more water after the fact. That brown looks really weird, but that's okay. Kind of what I expect from my color choices. And it's always something weird. Okay. I'll grab this white one more time. We will splash in something around the rocks. Splashes are pretty easy. You just kind of push in. You can throw some wherever. Like so. It just got very bright in here. Lots of reflection. I guess it is the afternoon, so I kind of like that. I'll stop there. Maybe I'll splash in one more over here. There you go. One more for the road. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate all the support. I say it every time, but I can't get over the fact that anybody wants to watch my videos. And it just means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. So I just hope you know that. It means a lot. So with that, I'll give this a signature over here in the corner. And then I can call it a day. Or I guess morning for most folks, but it's almost the end of the day for me. But I still got to do a little bit of work. Work. Because I work late here. I work kind of US hours from Estonia. Alright, thanks everybody, and I'll see you all very soon.